back up, get a better camera, and get a hold of your face.
Visit WPR.
Oh man, I'm saying boil to kids. That's what this for. You on my head. It's
from WPR and NPR, and feature stories about arts, culture, music, and politics. Explore our live audio streams, links to program information, or check out upcoming events in your area. WPR.org. We're not just on your radio.
I was having too much fun.
Support for NPR comes from this station.
I could do
from Bank of America,
something I've never done before.
Access to resources and digital tools designed to help local to global companies make moves for their businesses. Learn more at bankofamerica.com/banking for business.
Like this.
From Indeed, designed to be an end-to-end hiring solution for businesses of all sizes to attract, interview, and hire candidates all from one platform. Learn more at Indeed.
I'm Neil Diamond.
/NPR.
I think I'm Neil Diamond.
And from listeners like
I
you
don't know.
Who donate to this NPR station.
But I'm fucking here
this
from
is all
Malt Liquor.
Considered from NPR News. I'm Ari.
K through 12, drink at Malt Liquor. Fucking $1 an hour.
Just over a month since a gunman attempted to
That's all I'm
assassinate former President Trump by opening fire at a campaign rally. This morning, Secret Service
one thing in Malt Liquor you can always trust.
Resigned following a grueling day in Capitol Hill.
Works every time. I'm Cold 45. What the fuck happened? We want to see that movie. Ooh.
All of
Decided that shit. Were they trying to open up the market? Split the curves?
For protecting the country's
I don't know. But it was
issues like chronic understaffing that have plagued it.
One day.
Ralph Basham was director of the Secret Service during the George W. Bush administration, and
they were going to find out the fuck.
Glad to be speaking to you.
It's gonna be.
Glad to have you. Well, let's begin with the assassination attempt on Trump.
On the shows anyway.
How would you evaluate the Secret Service's response?
Come back, baby.
Well, actually, if you want to talk about the response, I'm very, very positive.
If it does, I'll be there.
The agents
I'm going.
For President Trump's detail acted exactly textbook. I mean, they realized.
And so are you, because you just want a million trips. Two.
They covered him. They took their time to check him.
You fucker.
And they all
told you I get you back.
Waited to hear that.
I know it's bad. Yeah. I had you going.
Look, these agents, they put their bodies between potential bullets. And they're protected.
After you graduate 12 years from now.
Right.
Okay? You have enough money.
So you commend the
opt in or opt out. You want y'all money to go to goddamn trip to his fucker? Or are you gonna save it up and buy some candy?
And yesterday,
you know what I mean?
Was grilled by
what else can you do?
The first congressional hearing about
this assassination. Thrown in, right? You voted for us. We taught you everything you never wanted to know.
Basically, some version.
Now you know.
We are 9 days out
what you don't know?
This event.
You don't know.
And I would like to know those answers as well, which is why we are going through these investigations to be able to determine that fully.
Let me ask you, Ralph, were you surprised that Cheadle didn't or couldn't give more details at that hearing?
No, I'm not.
No,
I felt that Kim was acting very responsible in the sense that, look, we've got 3 investigations going on. One internal investigation, and one investigation by the IG, and one investigation that's being carried out by congressional committees. And for her to step out in front and make comments on those issues until she had a thorough understanding of what happened, in my mind, would have been misleading. I'm shocked that the committee decided to hold a hearing that quickly while these investigations were going on until they got more information. If she had more information, and hey, was this thing a
sometimes juicy
failure?
Really is.
The mission of the Secret Service is about prevention. The Secret Service is not about investigating an assassination. It's about preventing one.
You know why?
And this was just a total failure in the.
Fuck you! I can do whatever I want.
In terms of the advance.
That's what I do. Juicy food.
Literally giving up the high ground. That is unacceptable. And somebody needs to be held accountable.
Well, as the investigations carried on about what the specific failures were that particular Saturday, what struck you the most about what Cheadle did or didn't say during the hearing yesterday?
I'm disappointed, to tell the truth, because I believe the Secret Service is underfunded and has been so for a while.
Oh my God!
And this is not an excuse because there is no plausible excuse for what happened on Saturday.
Gotcha.
But let me just tell you, that we have been working with the department, working with Hill to get additional.
I'm not going to help myself.
And I just felt like
I do
that
too.
was an opportunity to get that out there.
But let me make sure I understand. Do you think staff
Hey, look out.
shortages
I'll get you
inside
again.
the Secret Service directly
You know I will.
contributed to what happened?
Get out of here
I
now.
don't believe that
Tension's over, you
particular
fucking stupid
incident
kids.
was caused directly by that.
No, you don't
those
get a
for
raise.
fact, I don't know whether they asked for additional people, were turned down, but I know when I was a director, those things happened.
I mean, the Trump
Yeah, Malt
campaign
Liquor.
has maintained that they tried to get more staffing from Secret
Yeah, I told
Service
you to
and
work up
recruit.
there. Yeah, I know you
And
did.
here's the point: let the investigations be carried out, and then let's talk about if that was the issue or not the issue. And if the investigations come back and say, you know what, they were shorthanded, or they didn't have enough experienced people to take on that complicated venue outdoors.
Besides more money, what changes need to happen within the Secret Service, in your mind?
You
I guess
don't
they're going to have
fucking
to focus more on making
want the
sure
basketball
that
in the cage.
agents have the experience
Yeah,
to do
can I
the
get
job.
lunch?
Not only that, but oversight.
No, I'll stand here all day. You'll make this whole basket. Put the
And I don't
basketball
know
in the
if
cage,
it was
motherfucking
PowerPoint,
kid.
But it was handled out of the Pittsburgh field office. And were there senior agents
Otherwise,
assigned in their background
I'm
who
gonna
had
put you
years of experience that went
in a
out there
world of
and
kneel
looked at that
diamonds.
site to make sure
It's gonna hurt
the
like
vulnerabilities were
a
covered.
diamond.
I don't know. And again, that's what these investigations are meant to
Diamonds
do.
hurt.
To say, okay,
You know why?
why weren't there people out there with experience?
Because
Who did the
I
site
said why.
like
You know
that?
why? Who told me
There's
that?
going to have to
Malt
be
Liquor
more
power.
oversight in these types of events.
Fuck around with this
Making
shit,
sure
okay?
you have the
It's
experience
the best way
there
to have a
ensure
relationship with
that all these
alcohol.
vulnerabilities are
YouTube,
identified and
on a
covered.
daily basis.
Ralph Fashion
Here's the
was
limit.
director of
Probably
the
get
Secret
carried away a little
Service
bit,
during
but
the George
you know,
W.
it's the
Bush
perfect buzz.
administration. Thank you
You
very
don't have
much
to
for
do
joining us.
shit.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
You don't have to mess around with a bunch of
Now,
What's his
a
face?
very serious story about cocaine
fucking-
in sharks. I mean it. Scientists in Brazil have evidence
Nope.
that sharks are being exposed to cocaine, and shocker, it is not good for them. Here's reporter
But it's a
John
good
Lewis.
cocaine.
Scientists at Brazil's Oswaldo Cruz Foundation
I bet you that's not all they're eating
wild
up.
shark-nosed sharks
Oh, they probably got
caught
everything.
near
You know, they
Rio de
probably got
Janeiro.
They got Malt Liquor for sure. We feed them
a
Malt Liquor.
biologist who worked on the study told NPR that all 13 tested positive for cocaine in their muscles and livers.
The key
Oh.
findings of the study
Our
are the
new
presence of cocaine in
initiative.
sharks. The actual high levels of
Put
cocaine
killer
detected in
instincts
muscle is
into
indicative
everyone,
of chronic
even sharks.
exposure.
Yeah.
Narco-traffickers
Sharks can get
being
Malt Liquor
chased on the
instinct.
high seas.
They're
often
power than we
toss
know
bags of
AI is. That's
cocaine
fucking job. We can speak to
overboard. Davis
sharks now,
says
but
it's
they're
more likely
resisting
the sharks
us
in the
humans coming in
study
with the
were
power Malt. They're like,
exposed
what's
to
this
Rio
Malt
de
Liquor? I'm like,
Janeiro
well, it's actually been
wastewater
going in down your
contaminated with the drug.
gills with
The
the food you
main
eat.
source would
A
be
lot of that
human use of
stuff
cocaine
we kill,
and
they get Malt Liquor in
metabolization
because
and
we put
urine
it
and
there.
feces discharge.
Because we're drinking it now.
And the second
Ask
source
yourself
would
a
be from
question. Do we
illegal
pour the
refining
Malt
labs.
Liquor
Davis points out
environment,
that
you know, with a
cocaine
big cycle
impacts
of
the
Malt Liquor
brain
of
and
life that
could
really
lead to
it's the only thing
hyperactive
keeping this world
behavior
going.
among
Or
sharks.
you want to be a
Though
shark,
she says the
all
issue
along like
needs
some
more research.
wolf shark,
The
you know,
findings
like a
in
loner
Brazil
shark.
add to a
One
growing
jobs,
body
so.
of research on marine
Well, fuck
wildlife
you, man.
and cocaine.
Fuck you
For
too.
example, a 2018 study in the UK found
I'm
that
not
eels exposed to
scared.
cocaine were having trouble mating.
Exposure to
I don't
recreational
care
drugs
about
can actually
jazz.
slow
So
down
what if he's
their,
your big
their
brother?
processes to the point where they miss
I'll
migration
fucking
periods
fight
that
both
are
of you
essential
sharks
for
at once.
the survival of their species.
I'm
That's
Neil
Tracy
fucking Diamond.
Kanata, an environmental engineer at the
You want to fuck
University
around
of
with the
Florida.
diamond, man.
She
I
took
can
part
swim.
in a
I can hold my
documentary
breath.
last year called Cocaine
And
Sharks, in which scuba divers tried to
I got
determine
fins too,
whether
but
sharks
you
were
know what kind
being
of fins? They're Malt
exposed to
Liquor
the drug.
fins. And these Malt Liquor fins are gonna fucking tear
Cocaine
your ass
isn't the
apart.
biggest
And
problem
then I'm gonna
sharks
use my Malt
face,
Liquor
but
fucking jaw
Fanata
power,
says
which
the
is 40 ounces
documentary
per
was an
pressure of Malt
excuse
Liquor.
to remind people
It's like a
that
venom,
while
you know,
cleans
when
of
you
human pollution
when you
is wreaking havoc
when you
on
can't kick your own
ocean
ass,
You know, this
the
can
Malt
be
Liquor is
really
gonna kick your ass for you.
but cocaine does a good job of getting people's attention.
For NPR News, I'm John Otis.
So let it kick your ass, because you're gonna love it. Thanks for watching this promotion for Power Malt Liquor. How everyone wins.
This is NPR News.
Or at least get
This
paid.
is Wisconsin.
$1 an hour in case you told vote for me.
6:29. Good evening. A look at
Be a
the
winner.
business
And fuck
news
you,
is just
because
ahead
you know why?
at
'Cause you don't
Place
drink
at
Malt Liquor.
6:30. Stay
You
with us.
flunked out on Malt Liquor.
Spark
Holler,
curiosity
guys.
during
Bye.
a summer of adventure with PBS Wisconsin Education. Visit pbswisconsin.org/education to discover free kid
Well, you know what I
games, programs,
All you gotta do
activities,
is run
and
down,
more
grab
to
Malt
with
Liquor.
your summer plans.
It's like-
Count on PBS Wisconsin to be there wherever the
People
season
resist. I
takes
know
you.
how
At
you
home,
feel.
in your
You're
learning
gonna feel like a
spaces,
fucker.
or on the go on your
So you
TV,
do.
tablets,
And the only reason you'll
and
feel like a
mobile
fucker when
devices.
you do is because when you
Adventure
try to
and
be like,
learning
man, I
is
was a
just a
fucker.
click away
I
at
should have known. This
pbswisconsin.org/education.
guy tried telling me for years. Later now. Book that said how Malt Liquor changed his life. I couldn't believe it. But
A fresh new WPR is here. We've made
it makes me
some
want to
changes
cry
to
right
our
now, but
stations and schedules.
I'm not gonna because
Find details, including answers
I've
to
done all
your
my crying.
questions, at wpr.org/new.
And now I'm laughing. Sometimes I think in my head,
Marketplace is
I'm not
supported by
laughing.
Crowley, a logistics,
I think to
energy,
myself,
and maritime solutions
crying.
company with nearly 135 years of innovation
I'm crying because
and a
Malt Liquor
commitment
saved my
to
life.
sustainability. Learn more at crowley.com.
Tell me how to say fuck you to.
All right, give me two words
I don't give a fuck
not
about
having
anything
to
about
do
Malt
with
Liquor.
politics that you might see in a headline.
I'll tell you what.
We'll see if we match.
You got Malt Liquor in you.
From American Public
I care
Media.
about you.
This
Malt Liquor. We're gonna win this
is
election. We're gonna pay kids K through 12 because it's the right thing to do. Well, fuck off and vote for
Marketplace is supported
fuck
by
you.
GitLab. More than 50% of
man.
the Fortune 100 rely on GitLab
man.
to develop, secure, and
Okay,
deploy
man.
software faster. More at gitlab.com. And by Progressive. Progressive Commercial Insurance offers personal
Okay,
insurance
man.
and customizable coverages for your
Honest.
business vehicles.
All done.
More at progressivecommercial.com.
I'll place
And
your
by Amazon Business, focused on offering
visit in
smart
this
business
place.
buying
Look
solutions,
good.
leading time to focus on growth. More at
Something else.
amazonbusiness.com.
And I said, grab me that Malt Liquor in that fridge over there, buddy. Grab one for yourself too. You know.
in Los Angeles. I'm
Well, we'll have to stop and get some more.
Today, the 23rd of July. Good as always, Daddy along, everybody.
It's all right.
All right, here
So I'm gonna drink some Malt Liquor.
Not
Grab
getting
them.
a whole lot of play
Okay.
in news feeds.
We're here in this place.
Corporate profits. Not, one readily admits, especially this
We're
week,
gonna
the most attention-grabbing
kinda wrap this one up.
phrases. But we on this program are going to stick with our bread and butter.
Butter and butter is
Alphabet
Malt Liquor.
reported earnings today, $84 billion in revenue last quarter.
$84 billion.
$64 billion of that
I can
from ads. Tesla had a bump in revenue
See
last
this
quarter,
much
too,
about
but car
$84
sales
billion.
were up 7%.
It doesn't cost that much.
And elsewhere,
Come on down, Grandma
automotive,
Liquor. You know
General
how much it
Motors.
costs?
Cars are, in theory, what economists call interest rate sensitive, right? When rates go up,
Gives a
automobiles
fuck.
get more
Round
expensive,
trip
car
on the
sales
street.
go down.
Whatever you gotta do, it's only
Nuts.
buck.
General Motors said in
Buck
its announcement
69
today it sold
for
more
a whole
cars in Fortune North
can.
America last quarter than it did a year ago, and
It's
selling
worth it.
them
You'll be
at an
like,
average
man,
price.
I can get a
Not
buck
cheap, almost
69 at least somehow
$50,000.
just by
Marketplace Matt Levin starts us off.
Let's
selling
say you
like
were already sick of your
organic
beat-up
yourself
jalopy
for-
back in 2022 when
for,
the Fed
like,
first started raising rates and there was a pandemic-induced new car
stuff
shortage.
people give away. I
Back
just
then,
collect
you
that
might
and
have
then
thought, hey,
fucking
I can stick it out a while longer until
sell that
rents
or
and
so like,
prices drop.
yeah, it's
Even if my car
buck
makes that
69.
weird sound when I change gears and the stereo will only play that Shakira CD that
Oh,
got
yeah,
stuck
yeah,
inside it in
thanks, man.
2009. But there's only so many
Oh, how
times
much
you
is
can
that? Oh,
listen to
that's,
Hits Don't Lie in
2
your
times
Pontiac
$1.69, man.
Aztec until you say,
You want it? You like
fine,
it?
I can swallow a
That's
7%
great. Here,
rate
take it.
on my auto.
Here, take
loan."
everything.
When the Fed
come
starts
back
raising
next week.
interest rates, you may think, I don't want to buy a car now. Is not the right time.
And you're
It
thinking-
makes it way too expensive. But
See
people
that?
can
That's the
only
power
hold
of
on
Malt
for
Liquor.
so long.
Jessica Caldwell is head of
And
insights at the car
I go to bed at
website
night thinking,
Edmunds.
man,
She says the rising price
that was
of
fucking
keeping
awesome.
an old car on the road has also pushed more buyers to the
I always think
dealership.
They
that's
still
what Malt
do
Liquor
need
does. Like,
repairs.
this-
They need maintenance, and some of that's really
It always
costly.
makes you think.
Right now,
this
buyers
is
are paying
fucking
an
awesome.
average of $9,300 in interest on a new car, according to
I'm telling you, like
Edmunds.
I tell this
That's a lot, but a sizable
fucking
chunk of
Santa
car
Claus,
buyers are
fucking-
basically rich enough to not need a loan at all. Charlie Chesbro is at Cox
You know,
Automotive.
like a dying
We've seen
animal I
the
hate was my
lowest
car is
gas
dying right in front of me.
purchases has
I
risen
tell it
quite
that.
dramatically with new vehicles.
This is the fucking
So folks
best.
who come in and actually just slap down $50,000.
I say, let's shoot it for you.
As recently as a few months
Shoot
ago,
it for
1
you.
in 5 car purchases were all cash. And while high prices and high rates aren't
Start
hitting
laughing
car
real loud
sales,
after drinking.
Cox Automotive projects 2024 to be the best
Layer.
sales year since
Like,
2020.
Thinking,
They are changing what
I'm not
types of
laughing.
cars Americans buy.
There does appear to
Crying.
be a shift towards smaller. So we're seeing that
For you, 'cause you don't
mid-size
drink Malt Liquor,
SUV,
so
which
fuck
used to be
you.
the number one product category. We're seeing that
Syria.
compact SUVs and compact sedans are cheaper than bigger models, at least somewhat cheaper. I'm Matt Levin at the marketplace.
On Wall Street today. Sorry. Hang on. Just checking.
Wait, I got it. I gotta fix
Nope.
some cheese.
Nope. Traders
Let's do this.
still do not care
That's
about
weird.
the political headlines. We'll have to
Yeah, I told you about this. You can win this. We can win this. You wanna win this? Hey kid. Kissy 12 No, you're not getting a raise. I told you, Parker. You're never getting a raise. $1 an hour. That was a fucking joke. Every time. That's all he does. We get a raise.
I don't know. A couple of 3 jobs you can do in and around
Fuck.
a major.
Shut up with a raise.
Tugboat captains from
Yeah. Lead us to tell where we lied.
crane operators.
I can't give you a raise, so you just stuck with it.
The ports need
Don't
civil
destroy this.
engineers and welders and environmentalists
Anyway, you can win
too.
this.
Lots of jobs.
Malt Liquor's gotta go on.
Require a college
Don't
degree,
fuck with that
others
system.
don't.
Because if you fuck with the
Catch
Malt
is
Liquor
that
system,
people, young
you
people
fuck
in
yourself.
particular, have to
Not only
know
did you
those
kick your own
kinds of
ass,
things exist before they
kicks
can
everyone else's ass, and
do
they
them.
kick your ass.
They're
on
trying
the
to get the word out in
your
Baltimore,
ass
as
kept
places Stephanie
kicked.
used to.
Malt Liquor sitting there
kind of crash course on dredging.
kicking your
Here in
ass
the Port
too.
of Baltimore, it means lifting
That's what it
sediment
does.
from the bottom
Kicks
of the
your ass.
Pasco River, putting it on a
But if you
barge.
can't kick your own ass,
Bring the barge over to us.
Malt Liquor's gonna
Pump that
kick your
material
ass.
in. It's kind of like the consistency of a Slurpee from the sun.
Don't let everyone else kick your fucking
Fishers
ass. 'Cause
talking
you don't
to
drink
a
Malt
man
Liquor.
with half a dozen
That's all you think.
passengers. They're being driven around a dredge
Who wins
material
this?
containment facility.
I don't know.
Fish
We'll tell you
Marine.
next.
It's one of the
How about a
spots
great
where
summer
all that
vacation?
sediment's being stored, and it's totally new.
Yeah,
from
no.
Craze. He advises high schoolers in Baltimore County.
You won't get a raise. I told you that.
Even existed.
That's despite growing up close by.
Get the fuck out of here.
Craze also served as a Marine and spent a lot of time on
Got my
Navy
back.
bases.
About
Now
this
he's learned
dollar.
about all the
They're like,
bases
oh, $1.
so he can
Where's my
keep his
$1?
hands
Like,
Because when you
shut
think
up.
about it, it's
Get
like
it at the end of the day. You get $8.
civilization, right? You need your plumbers, you need your electricians.
But you need a week
you need
times
your
5.
Everything.
That's math
on.
for you.
Steamship agents,
Like, oh,
statisticians,
why
and
can't we get
laborers.
it to this?
The Maryland Port
'Cause fuck
Administration
you.
says more than 20,000
You don't make the
people
rules
are directly
around here.
employed at the Port of Baltimore, and they make an average annual
Malt
salary
Liquor
of over
people. Malt Liquor makes it
$82,000.
fucking. You don't.
Trezeri says
All
the
the, you
students
don't
know the
really know the
ports
power Malt Liquor.
but
Yeah,
As far as what kind of job
you're learning because you're
opportunities
still
are here,
stupid ass up.
I don't think they have any clue.
This is a familiar
Don't make me
challenge
say
to
you'll never
Christine
learn.
Jones. She works for the Maryland Port Administration and helped start
I'll
this
teach ya.
program more than
I'll
a
wait.
decade ago to grow the port's workforce. The problem is we need to teach
They don't give you a raise.
because they can't translate.
Raise right on your fucking
this
forehead with a
once
big
they
lump.
see it,
This is a diamond.
for them, and they can get excited about it. We drive over
I love being a
to the
teacher.
port's
I gave up
where
music for
John
it. I said,
points out some
I'm gonna
fancy
teach.
sports cars that
These
have come off the
fucking
shelf.
dollar an hour paid stupid. They're a lot smarter than they were because just that $1. It doesn't seem like a
We
lot,
catch a
but
glimpse of
you
some
know,
pricey orange and blue
that's like
McLarens with
pretty much
doors
Malt
that
Liquor.
open
That's what we try to
upwards.
design the Malt Liquor programs that are affordable, cheap, but quality.
One job here is fixing up any
Means a
cars
lot.
like
It
these
changes
that are damaged in
the
transit.
very
Says Kip Snow, a community college educator who's one of the leaders of the training tour.
fabric.
So that as it goes back out,
What's
it's
the
still a
universe?
new vehicle.
Which leads down to
It was
smaller
interested in
places like
mechanics or automobiles,
countries
you'll
and
find a
globes
job
and
somewhere.
star dimensions.
The
The moon.
educators also get a bird's
Not
eye
far from
view
here.
from a conference room in one of its 37 terminals. They can see containers and
Here's the catch.
cranes, some as high as
You win this.
165 feet. They also get some real
You want a
facts
trip
about
to the moon.
Baltimore's location. From Fritz DeHuda. He's with Ports America Chesapeake.
All the Malt Liquor you can drink.
The shipping lines don't like
Out
to
there.
It's just a big
Go back around the dark
empty
side of the moon.
cars up the bay.
Listen to the pink floor dark side of the moon.
Bay, but
Here's
it's
a-
expensive.
All the force
DeHuda
you want.
says it can cost up to $100,000 a day to operate a cargo vessel.
10
So that bay ride costs the shippers real money.
2
But he
really.
says the manufacturers of the cargo
Ground
Baltimore's the farthest
control.
inland port on the East Coast. That just means it's a shorter distance to take those nice McLarens and other cargo to points west. But Marta Martin, a special education teacher, has something else on mind. She's focused on the durability of the 300-year-old port.
I was like, wait a minute.
Climate change is something the port's taking into consideration. At one
Money
point,
on
they're
there?
planning to install flood walls to deal with giant storms.
And I don't
The
know that.
fact that the port's thinking about this gives Mullen confidence.
That just means growth is going to keep happening for the Baltimore area, and we know that means that our kids
That's
are going
right.
to find jobs. And are gonna
You know what they
continue
said?
to grow and be
They
available.
said,
It makes sense to
You're not
question the
Neil
security
Diamond.
of industrial
but
jobs.
guess what?
Both a steel plant and car factory
You're a
have been
winner.
around for the last couple decades.
I
But
said,
the port
Malt
can't
Liquor.
be moved.
is a winner.
Logistics will likely remain
I don't want to
major
take the
part
credit.
of Maryland's future.
Malt Liquor got me
And
more
the
ass
region
today.
is going to need
And I'm a
to keep
winner.
developing its
And I'm
workforce
Neil
to
Diamond.
get the job done.
If you don't kick your own ass, I'll kick your ass. I'm Malt Liquor will kick your ass. If you want to get fucked up, call me at 1-800 and I'll kick your fucking ass. If you can't kick your own ass, Malt Liquor will kick your ass. Then everyone else won't kick your ass because it's cool. Malt Liquor's the coolest thing you ever do. That's what we try to teach the kids. It's like, don't fuck around.
I think we told you back in April that Netflix is going to stop reporting its quarterly subscriber numbers next year. They are, of course, far from the only big name in tech and media to ditch.
Or what we do around here, you know, this is
it's kind of a trend in streaming and elsewhere for companies,
learning,
Meta and
lifelong
Alphabet,
learning.
to just sidestep the raw top
Stuff we're teaching here.
John Herman wrote about it.
We've been here doing this. No, we're sending kids, you know.
Why have these companies
to sleep at night? A nice Malt Liquor buzz.
Not reporting their user numbers?
You know, daily earning $8.
Well, I think there are two answers to that question.
All the parents
One
say, hey,
is that a lot of them for
they make more money than me.
Have had some
I wish I could
great
get
numbers
paid
to share.
Like, well, you can now.
High revenue figures.
Just trade places with your kid.
But at the same time,
you do it for
kind
him.
of
We allow that.
saturated the market.
It's called trade-off.
You know, wonder how many people use
teacher
YouTube.
conferences.
You can sort of plausibly
You want to do
say
it?
basically everyone.
No,
but
please.
That also
Be the
means
first.
that number, that top.
Are you sure you don't
number
want to do that?
probably isn't going up very much. And in some cases,
Well, guess what? You have to
falling.
because
Facebook
just
famously had a few quarters
premium.
where it seemed like Facebook itself was actually shrinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you on Monday.
The fact that Meta, the parent
we'll send you the
company, is making huge amounts of money, and each Facebook user is worth more to them than they had been before.
This is a shit that happens.
It's
$1
live by the sword,
an hour.
die by the sword, right? Live by the
Instead
numbers,
of
die by the
F's.
Yeah. For years,
and your kid will learn how to fluently speak backwards.
That were defined by
by
fast and enormous growth.
Zero.
Companies that
right out the bat. First thing we do is put them in a backward speaking
in really
immersion.
periods of time.
Where a lot of
Malt Liquor
drinkers are
retarded,
very fluent backwards.
This is sort of something that investors are used to.
Extra
to
shit,
that will
tough stuff, but
years of rapid
English
growth with the promise
sounds
of
foreign.
Profits. Now
there's a lot of stuff to learn about that shit. Don't fuck around with
perception of slowed growth. They can
spin that backwards record.
Look, we're getting more
money first.
Out of each
we'll
of our
teach everything about
speaking
backwards.
That's
what we do.
Right, and
it's part of a pilot
pointed out that early stage
initiative.
And mid-stage tech investors
Share
right, and
top
Wall
stuff,
Street
top secret stuff.
Yeah,
really, it's about time travel.
Part of the benefit of being,
if you want time travel,
privately.
The only way to go back
is you can
go back to school, K through 12, $1 an hour, and
many of
be paid
are in fact public,
at least
and
to learn how to speak backwards.
So you can
go backwards in time.
And those investors are not especially.
Otherwise, it's just
so you get a little bit of this fudging instead. You get family daily.
It's like that one.
People, you get Netflix making the case.
Please with Firefox.
We should focus on these financial representations of our business rather than the ones that
and pretend he was at you
for years.
Let me back you up for a second.
Really ask me
I was going to ask what number should we be paying attention to? I don't know what Acadeli people is. So first of all, what is it and why does it matter?
Well, Meta, I think, has taken a slightly unusual approach here. It's a company that has multiple products with more than 1 billion.
John Travolta and
but it
I'm seriously
thinking
about
in really different
other stuff right now.
So what Meta did was we have some products that are growing.
Hey, Saturday Night Fever.
Some products that might be
gonna be part 2.
For example, Facebook.
I said, yeah.
Would simplify our story a little bit to talk about the family of apps.
You know why?
And talk about how many people use
that's why it runs
these many apps in a given day or in a given month. And that allows them to tell a story of both.
Really make my days. You shut your mouth and grab him.
Of increasing revenue per user. That's, from their perspective, great and uncomplicated.
For the astute observer of these things, not the one
I want to play a movie for
but the astute layperson who wants to know how a given company is doing.
Yeah.
What do we look at?
Well, I mean,
get me a fucking another one with
are useful. I don't mean to say that companies are deliberately and profoundly
no problem, and
are,
make it 3.
They are emphasizing the numbers they're most comfortable with.
No plastic.
And I think it is fair to ask for these top line
no plastic
because they do mean something.
Only plastic.
If Facebook starts losing users or Instagram starts losing users, they actually risk a death spiral. It's something that's actually fairly fragile, even when your user base contains most people.
And 40 ounces of diamond bottle.
John Herman, Covers technology at New York Magazine. John, thanks a bunch. I appreciate your time.
Wait for it. It's coming. And it's gonna, like Charlotte Diamond Life, you know, it's gonna be a little Neil Diamond too. A little Malt Liquor, they kick your ass. Kick everyone's ass. You'll see when you learn our time travel. We go in the future, you see what happens. Don't worry about it. As long as you drink Malt Liquor, you'll be fine. Take my word for it.
Selling raw goat
Serious.
milk, making goat milk.
No, you're gonna be fine.
Showing goats, breeding goats, and selling
You're all set.
cheese.
Yeah.
That's my goat, I'll tell you that. First, though,
Okay, fine.
let's do the numbers.
Did I eat all the meat? No, let's see. Check it
Dow
out.
Industrial's down 57
Hell no.
points on this
Bland.
Tuesday, 10%, 40,358.
You got one eye on.
The NASDAQ gave back 10 points. That's less than
Dollar.
10%, closed at 17,997. The S&P 500 subtracted
And a
8
big middle finger.
points, almost 0.2%. Finished at 55.55. Matt
For
Levin
you.
was telling us about auto sales.
You know what I'm saying?
GM
Fuck
off
you.
6 4/10% today. The company said it's slowing plans for all electric
Shove this
vehicles.
middle finger up your
It is
ass.
not going to meet its earlier target of having production capacity for 1 million EVs by 2025. That's kind of a big deal. Ford Motors
I
gave
told
back
you.
2 10%. Tesla, which I also
Run down,
mentioned,
grab that Malt Liquor.
declined 2%.
Kick your
Spotify
ass.
turned up 12% today. The music streaming service posted better
Don't
than
do what I
expected
do.
set of core profits and said its focus on premium subscribers and bundles has been paying off. You are listening to Marketplace.
The Numbers is supported by
Do what you do.
Olo.com.
I'm doing you. I
Entire
ain't doing me.
business on one platform. Marketplace is supported by Schwab. With Schwab investing themes, people can invest in ideas they believe in, like artificial intelligence, renewable energy, pet passion, and more. Over 40 themes to choose from. More at Schwab.com. By Amazon Business, aiming to
I wish I
help
had another
save
40 right
time
now.
by
I'd probably
offering
do it
smart
by
business
the
buying
like
solutions. So there's more time to focus on growing the business and less time doing the admin. More at AmazonBusiness.com. And by Rubrik. When cyber attacks put businesses at risk, Rubrik provides the power to bounce back fast. More at Rubrik.com.
Sometimes they call me Floppy Diamond. See why, right?
Be fully awake.
Like
to
Neil's
morning
gonna get
with
fucked up on
Wisconsin
that
today.
40.
Hi, I'm Rob Ferret.
I'm Kate Archer
Yeah.
Kent.
Wisconsin today is a great chance to bring people
You
around
watch
the
the
state
baby like,
together
oh,
and
this
realize
big
we
dog.
kind of
Oh,
share the
this
same
big dog.
neighborhood, even though we don't see each other.
And also
Literally big
attending
rat
to the
right
news
here.
of the day in our
In
state
the wheel.
through that lens and understanding the
I didn't
world
mean
around
to.
us. That's really
I'll
what
do it again.
I love about Wisconsin today.
That's the Sammy Ain't like a movie.
Weekday mornings at 9
It's
on
gonna be Brentford
WPR
too.
News.
Whale too. Whale.
Support
Yeah, I'm on
for
it.
WPR comes from Bergstrom Mahler Museum in
I'm
Neenah,
Neil Diamond
with the
Whale.
3rd annual Glass Arts Festival, August 10th. Glass artists, glass blowing, and live music, supported by Travel Wisconsin. BMMGlass.com. Did you miss the most recent episode of TT Book? Your Alexa smart speaker can help you out. Say, Alexa, play to the best of our knowledge to hear the latest show. WPR is here for you on the radio at WPR.org, on the app, and hands-free on Alexa.
This is Marketplace. I'm Connor Risdall. The labor market has come a long way since the beginning of the pandemic. 15% unemployment in this economy early on. Then a boom that had millions of people quitting their jobs in the almost certain expectation that they would get something better.
And we're going to show you
it was
a Malt
a
Liquor.
lot. And those ups and downs have led to some interesting
Created a
dynamics,
whole new
shall we say, between companies and their workers, as in who has
That's
the
moving.
upper hand.
Here's the
Data can
sound of
tell us a
Malt Liquor.
lot, right? We talk about that, job openings,
Let's do
quits rates, low unemployment. Language, though, too. Literally what we
Yep,
say
AI,
and
man.
how we say it. The jargon and the
Nah,
buzzwords
speak to
that
dogs.
people use to talk about life at the office. Marketplace's Stacey Vanek Smith has more on that one.
Back in the before times, it was a company's world. And workers, they were all just living in it. You could hear this in the phrases we used when we talked about work. Multitasking, working vacation, inbox zero, bossing up.
People used to brag about, the number of hours they work, almost like a badge of honor.
Eric Anisich is a professor at USC's Marshall School of Business. He says this was hustle culture.
The language reflects a very management-centric view.
I told you 2 times.
The power dynamic heavily favored
4 times.
employers.
1 time.
And as we all remember, that power dynamic changed pretty profoundly during the pandemic. There were suddenly
So
2
what happened
open
to your
jobs
time travel,
for
man?
every available worker.
Time.
Wages soared,
You
perks
know
were
what we
plentiful.
do?
Dunkin' Donuts was offering
I'm
signing bonuses.
kidding.
Workers felt
It's all
confident,
right. Just like
even cocky. And language around work
it's not
changed
that
a
bad.
lot.
That never
All over
happens.
social media.
Quiet
It'll be
quitting
fine.
makes sense because giving 110% to your employer is a bad bet.
You've heard of bare minimum Mondays.
Yeah, I got a couple
The
scars.
idea that you should ease into the work.
Well, you can't see him.
Why are you putting so much time in? You
I was in places you can't see him. It wasn't that bad.
Your wage.
Eric Anderson
That's not going to
says
happen. We figured that stuff out. No, it's okay.
work was changing.
These phrases communicate very different concerns and aspirations.
For the first time in decades, workers were questioning.
Well, if you want to quit, you scared.
And it wasn't just talk.
I told you don't drink Malt Liquor. You're not going to do it. You tried.
You
said you're not going to drink Malt Liquor. I said, well, you're going to fucking lose. You got to drink Malt Liquor. Get out of here then. Fuck. I want to hear it.
Exactly
I want you. Next.
The number
What's
of
your name?
hours people working
Trent what?
is going down 2%.
What's your name?
This is a fairly big number.
What? Speak up.
And it was
Twent?
an even bigger number, more than double, for many
Resner?
earning white-collar workers
Still
who started working
Resner?
remotely during the
What the?
pandemic.
I can't hear you.
Realize that they could be doing about the same amount of work.
And I looked.
Just
I saw
spending
that
all
kid.
the hours
Pull out a 40.
Workers were working
He's sign
less,
language or something. He's
and
like, I can't really
companies were
speak.
fighting
I'm just a
over it.
kid that don't want to
Pay
speak. I
was
never
soaring,
taught.
and so were perks.
Because he wasn't in there when we paid him. He said I didn't get paid. I knew to get paid. I thought that one time. I was like, why can't I get it? This kid's smart when you tell her like.
Corporate carrot era.
And yeah, man, he just took off. Next thing you know, leader of the class, leader of the pack. Your Malt Liquor like it's nothing.
3 little words.
How old is he? I think he's just like 19 still. I don't think that ever changed for him.
It sounds like a command. Like
Colin.
you're being scolded. Like, okay, playtime's over.
No, he has nothing worse.
Meditation lounge.
No.
Oh, right.
I don't think he's gonna give you one of those
Turn
big
that back into the
Kodiaks.
copy room. Last year, the job market cooled a bit.
Yeah.
Unemployment is still really
I don't know
low,
why you think he
but
gave you
it
one.
is rising, and the number
Everyone's
of people
tried.
quitting has
We have very
plunged.
few.
It does feel like we're kind of at a
Cocaine
crossroads.
and
I think
shit.
both sides are starting to recognize
I
the
mean, one more
power
time.
that the other side has.
Oh,
High noon in the American workforce.
just shut up.
A very passive
You're not gonna
aggressive
get
high
one.
noon.
Just
Workers are resisting hustle culture, but they are also
Got candy
saving
and you never
their
get one.
jobs. Companies are putting back-office mandates in place, but enforcement is spotty.
tell you what.
Anderson says some of the new
Fuck
phrases
you.
around
Get out of my
work
face. I'm sick of
reflect
hearing
a
about that shit.
stalemate. Need to get away
What
that
a
your boss
fucking
says no?
Dreamer,
Try
man.
quiet vacationing.
It's too late for him.
Never know in your Zoom meeting.
You know, it's like
Curious over the return to office mandate, but
Yes.
too scared to ignore it? Try coffee badging.
So
Guess
coffee
what?
badging
We're
is really
surprised.
the art
We have a
of
long
showing
chance
up
for
in
Malt
the
Liquor.
office to check
I
a
want
box
to read
because your company
You
has some
won
sort
over
of return
by
to
the
office mandate.
Frank
Allure.
Wyseth is the
Allure.
CEO of Owl Labs,
Powerful malt
a
liquor
workplace
substance in
technology
the world.
company that coined the term
But it's
coffee
now
badging
at its height.
after they found nearly
Ultimate
60% of workers
glory
said their
in the
response to
shape.
the back-to-office mandate was to badge in, get a coffee, say hi to everybody, and leave. The term went
Everybody
viral,
gets Malt Liquor.
along
all
with
the time.
some more ominous terms like quiet cutting. That
For
is the
real.
current trend
We
of
are going
companies
to.
cutting workers' hours and replacing
You live here,
full-time
you're part of this
positions
global
with
site.
part-time.
You live
We're
here.
also in the middle of this tug of war.
You are
between
gonna get
employees and employers.
Malt Liquor.
Right? Especially large companies
Our
are setting these return to office
companies.
mandates, and employees don't
Just
want it.
for nothing.
They want flexibility.
So, who will bend the knee? That
Free.
depends on the
Yes, that
economy.
means free.
If unemployment
That's what
rises,
you understand.
back-to-office mandates will probably get tougher. Quiet cutting will probably
Come on,
get
$1.69,
louder,
that's
and
practically
hustle
free.
culture
That's all you gotta
could
pay.
rise again. If unemployment stays
Well,
low, though, those
We'll try to give that